Yeah, okay. Since before it didn't want to record until now. Kind of weird. It acts like it wants to record, but at the same time, it doesn't want to. Kind of annoying, honestly. But anyway, guys, good morning, good afternoon. It is me, Broly, also known as Dobby, to anyone who doesn't know. Also Zero, also Saint. I'm also messing with the mic while doing this recording. There isn't really that much that I could talk about today. I'm just doing this for the fact that I need to keep a habit of trying to at least upload a regular video at least like once, just once like a week if I can. The only difference that if there's stuff going on like life or me live streaming, which is on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This also helps with good old speaking in general. It tried to switch to my hands. I did not like that. So the only thing I'm really thinking about is the new year is going to be coming up in like what 2 days. And it'll be 2026. I could, if I reflect on anything of this year, people that I thought I could trust last year, I couldn't trust them anymore this year for own personal reasons. I really have no reason to beef with majority of the people that I have dealt this with. I think now is kind of fine, kind of sort of. I've met new people, and those people they fit right into the group of friends that I already have, which I'm really like sick, cool. I'm so thankful about that, and it does make me happy actually. I may not sound like it, but I am. I'm trying to see how long I can yap for before I call this done for the day, and then possibly stream. I don't know. I'm actually trying to work on trying to get the Magic, Thor, Jeff, and Punisher things from Marvel Rivals. I already did a Blade since he was the easiest. Having his vampiric thing already. I might stream it, but when I run out of lives, I might just change games. I still haven't done my dailies for When Sweet, which I'm gonna be waiting until later on today. So I might stream that. There's some other games that I started playing, which is Pal World. Um, yeah, pretty nice game. Kind of I mess with it. Trying to think what else. Besides, I start playing Blood Typers, almost to make sure that I'm able to type at a decent level. I've also been finding websites to help me with my tech journey, kind of, sort of. It's kind of chill. Trying to think with everything else that has happened, because I saw a tweet earlier today about like, is it okay for people to be fine with just ending relationships, not like just dating relationships, if it's something that is like a deal breaker? For me, it would be kind of like a yes. I kind of got to keep the peace in my area because I'm already stressed out. Which, speaking of, I actually have some kind of uncontrollable anxiety and stress thing that's been happening, and it kind of affects my breathing. I might be hyperventilating unconsciously. But then if I'm like live streaming or listening to certain music or definitely playing video games, it kind of like goes away or gets distracted. Or even when I'm working out, it goes away. Which is why even when I'm streaming, I'll work out in between. I got like 2 dumbbells just like sitting in the corner. I have like this small not treadmill, but more kind of like how can I put it? Let's call it kind of sort of like a treadmill or a foot pedal, a mini bike. We could, yeah, that's closer to that. It's like a mini bike type of deal. Also, I am sitting in a chair, and even in this world, I was trying to find a different world for every video that I upload. That this is for the best reason. It keeps me to continue exploring the world, which right now this is just like a gamer room. There's like a bed over there. it won't let me out of this room. There's a door there, but there's nothing really past that door. There's a mirror to the left of me. As you could kind of see if I tilt my head, you kind of see the reflection, or I think that's of my tail. It really doesn't matter like that. One of these days I might commission somebody to make a cat VTuber version of me, since usually that's the animal that I choose when I'm in VR chat. Just a small human, not like human, but more like cat-like version of me, just so I could chill around. Also, speaking of random things, I got a new tuber that's gonna be being worked on. We finally finished the rough draft, and it took like a while to actually get that going. But I kind of like how it's turning out. It's gonna be with some other software, not the usual kind. That's as much as I can say about that. Oh yeah, I made a beat recently on my original channel, my SoundCloud, where I used to actually upload often. I actually uploaded a beat on there, and it took me 2 hours before I got abducted to go see my family for Christmas Eve, which, happy late Christmas. Ooh. I didn't really, it felt like this year was more of a meh kind of year overall. Because the only thing that really makes me think about as overall is like I learned some lessons that no matter what happens, you gotta learn to like keep your foot down on certain topics. Like for me, I want a person that plays video games on their own, or they stream and they kind of chill, hang out with the crew. They have their own crew. They hang out with mine, because we're all gamers. We all chilling. I love video games as much as I love music, and I'm like, I gotta do that. Like, if you don't like video games, it's gonna be kind of hard. Because if you don't like video games, and I love video games, and there's like an issue, and if you're one of those people that kind of like, oh, I'm mad at you, I'm gonna like do something to your system, anything toxic, I'm like, I gotta, I might hit my mic. I gotta move you out the way of my life, kind of like that. It's like the people, if I actually have issue with you, I usually am upfront and I'll tell you straight to your face about it. It's like, if it's like personal, I'm really about it. Like, if I warned you or talked about it before and then you still don't care, I mean, man, that doesn't go beyond you. I'm usually pretty decent with the communication, but then at a certain point, there's just a part where it's just, it doesn't concern you anymore, and then you just gotta kind of deal with the punches, gotta do what you can. And then also with the job searching, that's been its own issue. I believe I talked about it in the last video, so I kind of can't really, I don't need to say it again. You could look at that video if I rambled over there. I don't look at my videos as what would we say? I don't look at it. There's parts where I would cut and splice that, edit things out, make sure I hear like a bit of my voice, and then silence, I'll cut that out. I'll try my best to. This one I'm probably not going to, because it should be shorter. I hope it's shorter than the last video, because I think I'm trying to like make short updates and then stream. So for this week, I'm kind of used to Tuesdays being blood typers, and then whatever we're doing that week. And then New Year's is going to be on Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or if I'm going to get kidnapped by family. If I'm not going to get kidnapped by family, then you'll most likely see me live. That's usually the gist. And then Saturday is usual streaming day. I didn't stream last Saturday because I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. I don't know. I didn't really think of it that hard. Other than that, I really been hoping the best for the people, even the people that did me wrong. Except some of them. Some of them, I don't care how nice of a person I could be. I'm not gonna hope for the best for you. You just gonna have to deal with whatever happens. I'm not gonna do anything to you. You could feel some type of way, but that's not my issue. If you want to talk to me about it, yeah, go for it. I might make another beat and try to like do a 1 beat per week thing, and then maybe upload it to YouTube. I was gonna upload the last one that I did to my YouTube channel with the Animal Crossing in the background, but instead I tried to upload the whole recording that I had of just me standing there, and not the version that I had shortened. For some reason, I don't get it. I might do it again, but we'll find out. We'll see. Other than that, I might be streaming Marvel Rivals by the time that this goes live, and if so, it should be twitch.tv/BrolySasko, and I might be live over there. I still need to stream more on TikTok again, and also on YouTube. The only reason why I don't stream on YouTube as often is because I really like listening to my music, and people won't hear it on the YouTube side because YouTube is the main VOD version of it that I'm going to be uploading. So I have the Twitch side, which people listen to music, and then we got the YouTube side, where you don't listen to the music, but you do hear the gameplay. Hear gameplay on both, just not the music on the YouTube side. Same thing kind of goes with TikTok, where I'm usually still streaming on Twitch, but then TikTok may not hear it. We'll see when we get there. But other than that, I really don't have much else to say other than happy Halloween, happy Leaf Heritage Day. I hope that y'all tune in. Y'all probably should tune in to see me like lock in and also suffer, because my luck hasn't been the best. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye.